Hello and welcome to the View from Sibos 2020 video series. Sibos is being held virtually for the first time ever this year. I'm Joy McKnight, Managing Editor of The Banker, and with me is Naveed Sultan, who's Global Head of Treasury and Trade Solutions at Citi. Naveed, thanks so much for joining me.
It's a pleasure, Joy, and it's great to see you again.
Lovely to see you too, obviously in a very different situation than we've interviewed before. My first question is really around COVID-19 and where the pandemic has maybe made the biggest impact on the transaction banking business.
The COVID-19 obviously has caused serious social and economic disruption, and it has also put under stress the traditional ways of operating. And as far as transaction banking is concerned, we have seen a flight to quality, which is a typical phenomena during the stressful times, but specific to COVID-19, we have seen a flight to digital. And our objective and goal as a company was to make sure, ensure the safety of our employees and our clients, and at the same time, enable them to continue to operate from their respective homes. So the investments we have made in the digital capabilities, products, and channels over the years were very helpful in helping our clients to continue to do business during COVID-19. And of course, at the same time, helping our staff to operate out of home. I would like to say that we didn't miss a beat. And most of our digital channels have seen significant growth between 100% to 300%, which will be digital onboarding, our mobile applications, APIs, and things of those nature. So the point being that this transition to digital, which was underway even before COVID-19, is now accelerating. And I think that is the right direction. And we should continue to pursue that.
Okay, so what are your FI and corporate clients really asking for today?
In simple terms, they're looking for operational resilience, more digital capabilities, and at the same time, as you move to digital capabilities, there's obviously a focus on cybersecurity. But what we are proposing is that be it the governments, corporates, or financial institutions need to increasingly embrace a methodical, coherent, and institutionalized approach around digital, because that enables you to acquire greater operating agility, greater resilience, as well as improving the responsiveness to events like the one we saw in COVID-19.
And obviously, so digital is such a strong theme. And during Sibos, it's one of the sub-themes is really around delivering digital value. What does that mean to you?
If you look at today, across all segments of an economy, there is two common things. One is growth, and secondly, productivity. So we believe that having a coherent approach towards digital policy in case of governments, but digital strategy in case of financial institutions and corporates will enable all these economic actors to achieve the growth and productivity. The important thing is that if all the participants or economic actors in an economy are operating on the same paradigm, which is digital policy for the governments to complement monetary and fiscal policy, because as you know, monetary and fiscal policy is under stress right now. So therefore, digital policy is a complementary tool, and we have developed that approach, and we've been talking to governments and engaging them. And at the same time, the other economic actors, which are financial institutions and corporates and households, as they embrace digital, they will provide greater impetus to these other economic actors to embrace the same. And we believe that approach and operating on the same digital paradigm will enable to address several of the issues we are facing today, particularly sustainable economic growth and productivity. And we have a practice, what we call digital policy, strategy, and advisory. And that's where we are working with our clients to enable them to think through the implications of this notion of digitization or digital and formulate plans consistent with their goals and with their business models.
Well, excellent. Lovely to speak to you, Naveed, and thanks so much for your insights.
Joy, thank you. It's wonderful to see you.